Good morning, guys. It is Saturday. Today's going to be kind of a rest day slash fun day, kind of whatever day. So, I'm not really sure exactly what we're doing today. I know right now I just got out of bed at like 8:30 or 9, somewhere around there. Ate some breakfast, had some biscuits, and then took a shower. Had to call Dish Network's technical support this morning because me and Dad and I aren't getting our HD channels on TV, and we still don't have them after I called. Went through all the diagnostic tests and all that stuff, and they told us that there was nothing they could do about it unless they sent a technician, and a technician was going to cost $95 to send a guy out here to wiggle a couple wires and scratch his butt and look at it and say, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. We're just going to have to replace this or this. So, I wasn't going to spend $95. And then they offered me what they called a protection plan. They said, well, here's what we do. We can offer you a protection plan for $7 a month. It cuts that price in half. Really? That's still $42.50 for a technician to come by, and you're still going to charge me $7 a month? They're a really bad company. I mean, I told the girl, I said that, and she acted like she got a little mad with me because I was arguing with her. But still, you work for a company, you have to take a little bit of flack every once in a while. But, hopefully she tells someone and they change it, because that's just ridiculous. I told her, that's like going out and buying an ice cream cone and then having to pay to eat it. That is exactly what that's like. And, you get to that point where you're just like looking at this whole system that they have, and you're like, how does that even work? How can you charge someone after you pay $80 a month to have a service hooked up? And then they're going to say, well, you got to charge this so we can fix our equipment. Yeah, that works. Anyway, that kind of frustrated me this morning. So anyway, we're going to go right now, I think, to his church, his fellowship hall, and I'm watching rugby. But I get distracted easily by rugby. But we're going to go to his church, and we're going to cook fish for a family who had a loss in their family. Sometime I don't know who they are, when and what happened, but I know we're cooking for someone. We're cooking fish. We were going to have a fish fry for the entire church, but they canceled it and said we're just going to cook for this family. So that's what we're going to do. I may have to go to a funeral tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to go yet or not, but I may. You guys know Reed and Mallory and all them. Their grandmother passed away, so I may go to that funeral because I'm sure they would want me to be there. It just depends on if I get out of there in time. But we're going to head on down there and cook some fish, and I'll see you guys in a few. I just noticed that I'd flipped the switch on the back of my camera, which made it do all those vibrant colors, but it makes my face look like I just got sunburnt, or I've been sitting here holding my breath for about 4 hours. Yeah, it makes my face really red. This is like the first time I've ever actually watched rugby, though. I know. I actually like rugby. And of course, I'm a fan of anything European or British in origin. I don't know why. I just am. But it's like a really fast-paced American football without pads. Real men. So you can really tell the difference, though, in the difference between the vibrant colors and the not vibrant. Here's not, and there's with. I mean, you can tell a difference. If it didn't make my face red, I would put it on there all the time. I wish you guys could have just saw what I just did. I mean, I wish I could have got it on video. Like, I didn't know it was going to be that awesome. So I have to park my car in my aunt's yard down there, and it's covered in snow. And if you know anything about a giant 6,000-pound rear-wheel drive V8, it doesn't exactly go in snow. So I was digging a hole trying to get out of there. First, I just tried flooring it to get out of there, but that didn't work. I just dug a hole. So what I did was I put it in reverse, and I noticed the tires were just kept going in reverse in that little hole that I dug, and they were going slow enough where I could get out and I had the door open, and I pushed the car just enough to where it'd start rolling on its own, and it was going about 5 miles per hour. I ran and jumped in the car and then just drove it. I literally pushed the car. It was driving itself. I was ghost riding the whip, actually. Technically, I was ghost riding the whip in reverse, and then just jumped in and then took off. So my aunt was looking out the door, and she was just like, "Did you really just do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, got out, didn't I?" So I wish I could have got that on video. It felt like it looked awesome. I don't know what it looked like, but it looked awesome to me. Probably because I just jumped in the car like Dukes of Hazzard and just started driving in reverse. It's pretty awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. Can't wait to tell Dad what I did. Dad said, "You should be able to get out of there." I'm like, "Yeah, I get out of there." And he's like, "Okay." So he left, and I was just on the wrong side of the road there for a second. That curve is one of those where you kind of like lean over to the other side of the road, so you don't have to slow down so much. And then that car just looked at me with their eyes like this. I was like, anyway, so I'm gonna head on down there. I decided to go ahead and drive my car down there so I could leave directly after that. And plus, it's starting to snow over there on the mountain. I don't know if you guys can see that way over there. It's starting to snow over there. I left it on the accent, didn't I? Yep. But it's starting to snow over there. And it's supposed to snow like 7 inches up here tonight, so I don't want to be up here when it starts snowing like that because I won't be able to get out and I have things to do. So I decided to drive on out here and just go home directly after the fish fry and maybe go to that funeral because I want to be there for they're like a second family to me, so I just wanted to be there for them because they've been there for me the whole time. So maybe we'll see if we're going to go later, but I think I'm going to go. This is going to be a good snow. Look at this. Just look. If I step here, I can totally just slide all the way through. This is my road right now. You can see where I slid in here. Literally slid in here. It's good bit of snow. I'm just gonna have a little fun here. This right here is gonna be terribly so gosh. Before I get my shoes soaking wet. So I'm gonna go inside. I gotta get all my stuff out of the car first, but I'm gonna go inside, bundle up in some warm clothes, and upload the vlogs. Vlogs, multiple, the day before yesterday and yesterday. So yeah, let's get to work on that. Knee report. The one on the right is swollen twice the size it should be. So I'm not gonna ice it because it's way too cold. However, I am going to rest it because it seems like the most feasible option at this point. Yeah, that knee is just hurting so bad. I'm expecting it to turn purple soon, which will be joyous. But at least it won't be hurting if it's purple. Fleece pajamas and wool socks. I'll take it. It actually snowed quite a bit outside. So I'm just sitting here. It's like 7:13, but since it's been getting dark early, it's dark as balls outside. Like, it has not been this dark and outside in a long time. Plus it's snowing and it's just dreary and I can't get out and do anything. So guess what I'm doing? I am looking at homes. Why? Because I aspire to buy a home. I just think it's interesting to look around and see what's on the market, see what prices I'll be able to afford later on in life. You know, I find it really interesting to do stuff like this. And watching some vlogs, I'm watching CTFXC and Caters17 has a new vlog out. And of course Facebook. I wanted to make cookies, but I don't think I have enough stuff to make cookies. But we'll see, I may do it anyway. See if I've got enough stuff to do it. If I do, I may just make some cookies. If not, I'll go for something else around here, but I want something to snack on. So I'll see if I can't find a decent cookie recipe I don't have. Could just make oatmeal. Ooh, oatmeal cookies. I think I may have just had a plan. So let's see how that goes. So my mom said it was okay for me to make cookies. So I had this ready to go because I thought I was gonna eat it. No, this guy's making cookies. Birthday cookies. Hey, tomorrow's my birthday. Actually, when you're watching this, it'll probably be my birthday, so happy birthday me. But I don't really like birthdays, but they suffice. So, Mom said there was a recipe. I like oatmeal cookies. So, Mom said there was a recipe on the oatmeal box. Where are you? Oh no, it's in here somewhere. I can't find it. So apparently we don't have any oatmeal. Thank goodness though, we have, roughly 200 cookbooks to choose from. 1 dozen cookies coming right up. Okay, I decided to go for chocolate chip. And I minimized the recipe to make 1 dozen. So here we go, 1 dozen cookies. So that is 1 dozen, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. I've been known to do weird things. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and throw these in the oven, 350 degrees for 10 minutes. Lego. My only concern about these cookies are that they actually impermeate each other. Like I don't know if I gave them enough space in between each other to not bake into each other. Hopefully I didn't, but that's no biggie. They'll still be edible. I don't care about presentation, I just want food. I probably won't be able to eat but just one because I ate so much batter. I know you shouldn't eat the batter because of the eggs, but dadgummit, I like the batter. So, we'll just wait on these. I'm impatient when it comes to waiting for food to come out of the oven. It's got 5.5 minutes left for cooking time. And then to let them set for a little bit, so, probably be eating them about an hour from now. So, yeah, cookies. So hopefully they turn out alright. I've never actually made cookies. I actually love to bake, I love to cook, but I haven't made cookies. I've made cakes, I've made brownies, I've made breads, a lot of stuff, but I've never made homemade cookies. I've made, box cookies or cookie mix. Never just picked up all the ingredients, threw them in a bowl and made them. So, something new. Yeah, they cooked into each other. Not worrying about it though. I'll just cut them apart, and then we'll have cookies. So, I don't know how long they will take though. I opened it to look and they weren't even browning, so probably just a little bit longer than normal. I think the recipe thing was wrong because they were way too thick. They ended up being like this big around. All of them. It was supposed to make 12, so I made 12, and then I think they were just way too big. Hope they don't burn on the bottom. That's like a nightmare of cookies. It's like the worst thing ever. So hopefully they don't turn out too bad. I'm gonna have to cut them apart though, because they are just like running together. Maybe I should just made one giant cookie cake. Could have done that. It's been like 15 minutes in there, but I think I'm gonna be a-okay. 350 just isn't cutting it for these cookies for some reason. So, yeah, with the snow out here is ridiculous. I have the time to show you before those get done. It's ridiculous. Look at that. A lot of snow. And it's still coming down too. I don't know if you can see that. No, but it's pouring. And now for the taste test. Those are good. Those are real good. Oh my god. Milk. And milk. That's Milk's favorite cookie. Forget Oreo. Oh yeah. Oh, that's excellent. And the baking powder. Usually we call it baking soda. I substituted for baking powder since we didn't have any baking soda, and I think that actually made it. I can actually taste the difference. So, yay baking powder. So, I'm gonna see if my parents want any. If they don't, and I'm going to wait a couple and then go back to my computer.
It's still snowing?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Try it.
It ain't got no chocolate chips in
It does. I didn't have a whole lot. Don't give me that face.
Just like a plain cookie with no chips.
Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot. We only had like a fourth of a cup. Eat it.
You should have half of one.
That is half of one.
Oh my God, how big are they?
They're big. They ran together.
Them and Libya first made it look like saucers.
They ran together. They're good though. I'll eat that.
Melt that chocolate in there in the refrigerator and put it on.
What chocolate?
In that cup.
I don't know what it is. Well, now that all the fun's over, I guess I should go back to my office. Good times though. Hey guys, it is pretty late now. It's 12:15. I need to go on and get some sleep. I have to get up at 8:30 in the morning. Long day ahead of me tomorrow. Church, and then I don't know what I'm doing after church, but I'm sure it'll be busy if I don't come back here. If I come back here, I'll probably go play. Well, I'll start to say go play basketball, but I can't with this knee. I couldn't even stand up hardly when I got out of my chair to come in here, and sitting down just hurt. So I don't think I'll be going playing basketball tomorrow. Thought about tennis, and then there's snow, so can't do that. Thought about going hanging out with the Jacksons tomorrow, but I don't know since they have to go to the graveside thing for Mallory's grandmother. So I don't know about that. But definitely after church tomorrow we're having a Super Bowl party, which it'll probably be kind of like a mix between Super Bowl and my birthday party. So, oh, and since it's 12:15, happy birthday to me. I'm 20-year-old, so. Fifth of my life is over with. So, glass half empty, I guess. So, anyway, we're going to bed. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. And good night, guys, and peace out.